So I'm standing in Hollingbury in a place full of barrows, and it's wonderful hill fort here. The barrows are said to contain treasures, treasures of the ancestors, and a serpent, often a worm, they call it a worm, guards those treasures. And obviously, where the dead were laid, lots of libations will be given, so there will be treasure underneath the barrows, underneath in the graves. But the wonderful thing about this is the dragon itself, the serpent, the worm that guards this treasure. Who is this? Who is this being? I think we have a lot of misinformation around this. And my speculation, because if you didn't speculate, not very much would happen in any field, so you have to speculate, is that this serpent is potentially a great ancestral god. And we have the opportunity to follow the trail of this great god serpent and see how our ancestors would give libations and would respect this being that protected the libations of their own ancestors. And so this treasure story goes through all the ages, and even till 1934, a ledger, an archaeological ledger, described a great treasure being buried here in Hollingbury, typically in a very similar fashion to what the Anglo-Saxons would have said. But this time, they are thinking more about a worldly treasure, some object that's been buried here somewhere. And that's very exciting. So also in the Renaissance and the Middle Ages, conjurations were often made to conjure elves or imps and things, spirits, to aid you in finding where these treasures lay. But of course, we also have to ask ourselves, what are these things? Are there treasures, or are there spiritual insights? Are there something more alchemical, something more interesting in terms of our relational experience to the landscape itself? So follow me on this journey. We're going to go to certain places that this is really resonant, and we'll see if we find something.